3, 2, 1. We're already live. I just counted on air for dramatic. Oh no, dramatic. No, right word. Dramatic. Fuck whatever. Hello guys, Donald, aka Blood Baron 115 here, coming at you today with the Survivor Series 2018 reviews. First time ever, we're gonna review some stuff. Just talk about the pay-per-view. I've thought about doing this before, but we haven't because I'm always too lazy and forget to vlog. I'm looking this way because that's where the results are. So we're gonna talk a little bit about each match, and who won each match, and then we're gonna give the results of our predictions from yesterday, and someone's getting punished. So starting off the card, in the pre-show was the Survivor Series elimination match with the Usos, New Day, Sanity, Good Brothers, and the Colognes defeating the Revival, Bobby Roode, and Chad Gable, Lucha House Party, the Ascension, and the B-Team, which was Team Raw, and then the Usos were Team SmackDown. What did you think about this match?
I mean, it was an alright match.
It was alright. Yeah, no, it was just alright. It was.
I'm sad that they put that one kickoff.
What do you think should have been on the kickoff?
Probably the 205 Live.
Yeah, I really expected that to be on the kickoff. I thought both of them were gonna be. I was surprised to only see this.
Yeah.
I really thought it was gonna be this and the 205 Live match. But
I wish they would have only done the 205 Live. Maybe I would have paid a little more, but because it was the kickoff eventful, I wasn't as hooked onto it as the matches when Survivor Series started.
I really didn't pay attention to the beginning of the match because out of all the teams in this, let's see what I care about: the Usos and the New Day. And I mean I like Chad Gable. I don't like Bobby Roode anymore. I mean, like, his music's still dank, but I don't really care about him. But I didn't care until like the teams that I didn't care about were gone. So the people I cared about I could watch. So I didn't really pay attention until I think it was Chad Gable and Bobby Roode and the Revival, and then it was the Usos and New Day. I was kind of excited to see Sanity, but Sanity was like out really early, which was disappointing. It was no surprise to me that the Colognes were eliminated quickly. Because I've never seen them. I really
can't tell you much about this one. It was the Usos and the Revival left, and that's all I saw really. Like, I was trying to listen to it, but it was.
I was definitely paying attention at the end. There was a part, I don't think you saw because you were paying attention to your phone most of the match.
I don't think anything stood out to me.
There
weren't any really wow moments that I would have even looked up for.
I think it was the very end. I can't remember if this is where the pin happened, but when the Usos and Revival were the only ones left, and it was, like Jimmy and Jay both came in, they were like super kicking both the Revival guys around, and then at one point, I don't know if it was Jimmy or Jay because I can't tell the difference most of the time, because they like. They're twins or brothers, or at least they just look the same, so I never know like which one's which. But he like jumped off the rope and like did this, and then quickly into the splash. I liked that.
Yeah,
like I was never a fan of Roman Reigns, but I'm happy to see them like because they're cousins. Like happy to see them, giving hype to their cousin.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, right here, the finish came when Jimmy Uso honored Roman Reigns during his cousin's battle with leukemia by cocking his fists in midair en route to a splash on Dawson for the pin. That was the finish.
Okay.
I couldn't remember if that's how it ended.
It was nice. It made it a little more special because it was his cousin, but had other people been fighting and done the same thing, I would have also thought it was nice. Especially since the Usos are on SmackDown. And it's not even, like, Roman's not even on their brand. So.
Okay, hold on 1 second.
Okay.
Okay, speaking of the sound now. Zach said that you aren't really being picked up on the mic, which I'm well aware of, because you like to talk quiet sometimes. But I fixed that, I think, so hopefully that's good from now on. Dougie is watching, because I did this live, because I don't feel like recording it and uploading it.
Oh. Okay.
I should have mentioned that. I didn't.
Maybe you should have.
I don't know. I thought it'd be better as a stream because I said I wanted to like do a vlog thing.
Okay.
Yeah. Dougie said, "Wow, late night and Gucci." So thanks for watching, guys. Let's get back into this. Oh wait, god damn it. Zach says it's much better. Good, because I turned the noise gate off. I usually have a noise gate on, so that the fan would never be like just picked up if I wasn't talking. But now we don't have the fan, so I don't really need it. Thank you for telling me that we're doing good. Do you have anything else to say about the match? Though I don't really have anything else to say.
Not really.
Yeah, it wasn't great.
Wasn't super memorable.
Yeah,
so.
Let's see, I'm on CBS Sports looking at the thing, and they gave it a grade of B. I mean, I guess a B, like a C or a B. Like it wasn't an F. Like there was enjoyable moments, but all right. Anyway, then the actual pay-per-view started. Oh, I just burped a little bit. Women's elimination match: Nia Jax, Sasha Banks, Bayley, Mickie James, and Tamina take. God damn it! I keep burping. On Raw, and they defeated Asuka, Carmella, Naomi, Sonya Deville, and To Be Decided, which was Mandy Rose.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I need to back up for a second. I'm stupid. I forgot to mention. In the predictions, I picked Team SmackDown to win this, and you picked Team Raw, so I'm up by 1.
Yeah.
Starting after
which oddly they didn't count on the TV.
You know that I didn't like that.
They didn't count it for like the pre-show match in the actual pay-per-view matches score.
Yeah, they should have definitely caught it.
So the ending result ended up being 6-0, and then it should have been he got one, or SmackDown had one.
Yes, I am well aware there's going to be a whole month of 420 when it comes to 2020. Thank you for pointing that out for some reason. Okay.
I think Zach realizes. Do you think Zach realizes? Okay, sorry.
What was I? Oh,
so
I got a point here because I correctly guessed Mandy Rose was going to be the To Be Decided person.
Yeah, that is true.
So I got a point there, and this I still can't I don't know how I want this to be just. I'm sorry, can you talk for a second while I'm just like fixing this?
Okay. So he did get that extra point. So Nia Jax ended up being the only one left and winning for Raw. So I won because I chose Raw to win and he chose SmackDown. But he got the extra point for guessing that Mandy Rose was going to be the 5th member of SmackDown, of the SmackDown's women team.
It's so tiny. Sorry, I'm talking about computer shit. And it's just like throwing me off.
Sports rated this
a grade B minus.
B minus.
I mean,
it was an alright match. I liked it.
I would have said this was better than the tag team one.
Yeah, so, like the first one.
I definitely would have put the women's elimination over the men's elimination.
Yeah. It was a lot better to tune into.
Yeah, I definitely enjoyed it more.
Yeah.
Was there anything specifically memorable about the match to you? I don't. Because what really popped out to me, at least, was Sasha Banks and Bayley now being in the match. As soon as they said that, I thought so. As I talked about in the predictions, and we'll get to later, I thought that Sasha Banks and Bayley would interfere in the Ronda Charlotte match. Oh my god, I can't remember people's names. Yeah. There's so many people to remember. But when Sasha and Bayley were on it, I thought that they were gonna like betray Team Raw, and give SmackDown the win that way. And then I thought they were gonna like be on Charlotte's side later on because Team Raw, and screw Ronda Rousey, who's Team Raw. Wait, that's it. Joining Team SmackDown because go SmackDown. I don't know. You guys know what I mean. You know what I'm saying?
No.
No?
No.
Like Sasha and Bayley, I thought when they were added, I thought they were gonna turn on everyone else and join SmackDown. Be like, with the Raw shirts off and like a SmackDown shirt underneath, to be like, yeah. And so I thought they were gonna join up with Charlotte later on tonight, tonight.
But they didn't.
Yeah, well, that's what I thought when I saw it. That was my immediate thought.
Yeah.
And I'm very upset that no one came out during that, but I'll bet you about that later. Aside from that, I think Sonya Deville and Mandy Rose are going to have a feud after this.
Oh my god, yes, I saw that. The Enzo getting kicked out.
I didn't watch that yet, but I saw maybe I'll pull it up later to
I saw
watch.
a meme.
You saw a meme?
It's already memed, yeah.
Someone in the wrestling group chat I'm in, someone sent it and it was like Enzo Amore was in the crowd and he got kicked out, and then like a video of it, which I did not watch yet. There's other things. No, okay. But yeah, I think Sonya Deville and Mandy Rose are gonna have a feud out of this because Mandy Rose like threw Sonya off of, was it Mickey?
Yeah, I think so.
And then she like took the pin.
Yeah. But I mean, she had tagged herself in, so it wouldn't have counted if Sonya had it anyway.
I mean, you're right. But I like the act of her like shoving her off. Like she didn't just like, "Hey, Sonya, no." She like shoved her like out of the way, and Sonya was like.
I feel like maybe it was in the moment thing. Like if it just goes so fast. But you're right. She literally could have just laid on top of Sonya and gotten the pin because she was on top.
Yeah. Oh, that would have actually been cool. Both of them laying out. But I think there's a feud coming out of it.
Okay.
Aside from that, I mean, Nia turning on Sasha. That was the second point. I was like, oh, Nia's turning on Sasha. Sasha's gonna be mad that she just got betrayed again. Sasha and Bayley gonna help out Charlotte later because fuck Raw. But no, constantly throughout this night, it was not happening, even though I wanted it to.
I mean, yeah, I guess she did turn on Sasha, but I also think it was just a selfish move. Like, she didn't want Sasha to finish the match. She wanted to be the one that got all the credit. Because she's getting the credit for breaking Becky Lynch's nose.
I mean, either way, she still betrayed her, so it's not like she comes out looking good. Nothing really memorable outside of that. Anything else to say?
No, not really. It was a good way to start the show, for sure.
Yeah, I wish it would have been maybe second or third because I didn't really like having 2 elimination matches back to back, but
right.
It worked out. Mid-card champions Seth Rollins and and you already said that you got the point from that, correct?
Yeah.
And so the score is currently 2-1, I believe.
Yeah.
At this point, mid-card champions Seth Rollins defeating Shinsuke Nakamura by a pinfall. I don't know why they added that in. They didn't talk about that in the other stuff. They gave this a grade B+, which I agree. I think this was the best match of the night. Would you say? Or at least the second. It's definitely top 2.
Yeah, it was definitely up there. It was pretty good.
Okay.
It was pretty good.
Shit, maybe top 3. I don't know. This is like the only match I was really looking forward to. I mean, even though I don't really have anything else to say about it, I was disappointed that Dean Ambrose didn't come out and interfere at all. I was expecting a lot of shenanigans in this, and there was not.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't really expect there to be so many clean finishes.
I feel like it was very just, like, to the point in, like, I don't know. Just, like, you just got everything. There wasn't any fucking around. There wasn't any, like, distractions or anything. Nothing extra. Just short, sweet, to the point.
Yeah, well,
and then it was over. So, I mean, we had 25 extra minutes where they could have done something. Yeah, they could have. I feel like they planned on doing something and it didn't work out, and that's why it ended 25 minutes early. Because it was supposed to end at 11. So it ending 25 minutes early really led me to believe something didn't get all the time it was supposed to, or like something else was supposed to happen. I don't know. But I mean, it was pretty good. I really like that. Seth Rollins, like, despite how people were saying that he wasn't going to fight well because he wasn't focused on Shinsuke and he was more focused on Dean, I feel like it was good to see him fight the way he did. He was very smart, like he had read up on Shinsuke, but Shinsuke had also read up on Seth. Like, they fought really well. Yeah. With each other. I don't know. They would be really good opponents, I think. Yeah, it bothers me that Seth won in, like, with a lack of shenanigans because it makes Shinsuke look like shit. And Shinsuke already looks like shit, and they need him to stop looking like shit because he's Shinsuke and he deserves more. And it really upsets me that, I don't know, I feel like he just deserved I don't think Shinsuke looked like shit tonight. I feel like he really worked hard. And he didn't do any, I don't want to use shenanigans. He didn't pull anything Like, he did his regular stuff, like his come on and his like mind games, but Seth knew how to also get to Shinsuke mentally, and it was good. I liked it.
What really bothers me is it's not just this match, it's like all of the matches with SmackDown, like with there being no shenanigans outside of Charlotte DQing herself later on. Like throughout the whole night, there wasn't shenanigans, and it just makes SmackDown as a whole look awful. Because just like you lost every match, it's not even like we like cheated to win. We just like beat you, and even Raw. Like Raw, they didn't have to cheat to win; they just won every match. And when SmackDown was cheating, at the end of the night with Daniel Bryan, Brock Lesnar. I mean, he's Brock Lesnar, so obviously he was going to win. But like even through cheating, even though he was getting cheated, he still whooped Daniel Bryan's ass, and it makes SmackDown as a whole look like awful.
Why?
Well, because they lost everything. Like it just Raw was like objectively better. Like it just was completely better. Oh. It was dominant completely, and that makes SmackDown look.
So you're saying
like nothing.
Okay, so you're saying that Raw, right?
Yeah.
You're saying that Raw is like their athletes are better than SmackDown brand?
Yes, because of the fact that they beat them
without having any like distractions or cheating or anything. Yeah. Okay.
So because that happened, and like Raw was even fighting amongst itself in the 2 elimination matches, and they still came out on top without like cheating or anything.
Yeah. Like
because Braun and McIntyre were fighting later on, and they got on fine. Nia betrayed Sasha, and she still came out fine. Like it's just they weren't coherent, and they still came out on top, and it makes everyone on SmackDown look lesser.
Yeah. I mean, and they always say that they think SmackDown is
the B show.
Yeah.
Yeah. It doesn't help when they do stuff like this.
Yeah.
Like this is the 3rd year in a row now that they've won Survivor Series, and it was a clean sweep. So yeah. We didn't really talk much about this match. I just like went off on tangent about other things because of this match. But it was a solid. I think it was like I said, in the top 3 matches of the night for me.
I feel like there weren't a lot of special moves, a lot of the same moves, and because they knew what moves were coming and were dodging a lot in the match, it was a really good match to watch.
Yes. It
just wasn't exciting. It was more intense than it was exciting to watch for me, I think.
I just want to say, so I'm like, as you were talking, I was reading their description of the match, and they said the only thing to complain about in the end was the gaudy attire of both Rollins, as he wore his own t-shirt sewn together with a Raw one. I love that he does that.
Me too.
So fuck you. Like, I love that. And the Nakamura did look weird in a blue jumpsuit.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think it's fine. But I'm upset that you have beef with Rollins looking like that. CBS Sports. We're beefing. So at the end of this, with Seth winning, it was tied 2-2. Because I went
2 for you and 2 for me.
I went Nakamura. And then I guess
we're even right now.
We're even. We'll stay that way.
Who's dancing?
Tag team champions, Authors of Pain, defeated The Bar. I didn't particularly care about this match because I don't really care about the Authors of Pain. They're big dudes.
Yeah, that's
cool.
True.
Like I don't know why I was more into the Bludgeon Brothers when they're big dudes doing big dude stuff. And I don't care about the AOP, but yeah, I just don't care about the AOP. I thought they were gonna win. Spoiler, I got a point here. I think you also picked AOP.
Yeah.
So tied at 3-3. I liked when Drake Maverick peed himself. That was hilarious.
That was hilarious.
And the Big Show just
it makes it even funnier because in the pre-show he had said he wasn't afraid of the Big Show.
Oh, did he? I didn't hear that.
But then when they were outside fighting in the Big Show, he peed on himself. It just like contradicted what he said in the pre-show. Like he was trying to be all big.
It doesn't say much about the quality of this match that the most memorable thing is Drake Maverick peeing himself. I can't tell you anything else that happened in the match, but Drake Maverick peed on himself, and it looked hilarious with all three members of the bar like, what? What did you just do?
Yeah, and
He's
then
just
they
like,
were laughing.
But yeah, I don't really have much else to say. How did it end? The attempt at cheap comedy fell flat. I thought it was hilarious. AOP used the distraction outside the ring to hit a tandem powerbomb finisher on Sheamus for the pin in a rather forgettable match. Yeah, forgettable match aside from that great Maverick spot. And they gave it a D+. Yeah, like a C maybe, just because it made me laugh.
That's pretty accurate.
Yeah, at the end of this, tied 3-3. We got our backstage thing about SmackDown. Oh, R-Truth was clearly the standout in this entire show. Every time he came on, it was my favorite part.
What? Why?
Why? Because he thought he was on the women's team, and he was like, "What? I'm not on the SmackDown women's team."
Oh
and,
yeah,
and then he thought he was
gonna
on
be
Raw.
the last person.
Yeah, and then he's like, "Oh yeah, hype up Raw, yeah, go Raw." And then they're like, "You're not even on Raw." And then he goes and talks to SmackDown, and he's just like, "Yeah, I'm SmackDown." And Miz is like, "Yeah, you're SmackDown." And he's like, "Wait, what? You're not even on the team." And he's like, "Oh man, Raw's crazy over there. Like, I'm glad to be on SmackDown."
And they were like, "You were always on SmackDown."
Yes.
Like,
oh, R-Truth.
He was funny, yeah.
I love him. Okay, so Cruiserweight Championship, Buddy Murphy versus Mustafa Ali. He beat him. He retained the championship. Yeah. I was in the bathroom during this match. I didn't really care to see this match, even though it was graded an A-. So maybe it was a great match that I missed out on.
It was pretty good. Like, it wasn't, I don't know, A-. Maybe a hard B.
Hard B.
I mean, it was alright. It was fun.
If you even anything memorable from it, because like I said, I didn't see it.
Not really. I would say there was a lot of flying.
Okay, well, the cruiserweights, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Yes, they gave it an A-. We both guessed Murphy. Correct?
Yeah.
We both went with Murphy, so 4-4 at the end of this. Then we have the men's elimination match. Braun Strowman, Dolph Ziggler, Drew McIntyre, Finn Balor, and Bobby Lashley for Raw, defeating The Miz, Shane McMahon, Rey Mysterio, Jeff Hardy, and Samoa Joe. I am so upset Samoa Joe was out first. Of all the people that could have gone out first, I feel like out of this grouping, who would have made the most sense is probably Jeff. Because he doesn't look bad by losing early because he just does crazy stuff. He could screw himself, but Joe caught off guard in a minute. Right? It was really quick.
It was really fast. And Samoa Joe was their big guy. That was most of their muscle. Yeah. So once that went away, it wasn't too difficult to tell how they were gonna do.
This is another issue of me thinking that Raw was just looking way too dominant throughout this entire night because Strowman and McIntyre are arguing at the beginning. And Joe catches him off guard with a Coquina clutch, and he just gets out of it 3 times in a row. Yeah. Like Joe just looked awful after having the upper hand, and that's again just bothering me because Raw winning, even though they're at the clear disadvantage, in most things.
Who was the first? Who was Dolph? He was the first one to leave for Raw, right?
No, Finn Balor.
Finn?
Yeah. Which I thought
it wasn't.
Yeah, it was. There's an order of elimination right at the bottom there. Samoa Joe, Balor, Ziggler, Hardy, Mysterio, Miz, McMahon.
Oh. Okay. I didn't think he was second.
I love. So it has who eliminated who at the end of it. It's just Hardy, Strowman, Mysterio, Strowman, Miz, Strowman, McMahon, Strowman, just Strowman, powerbomb. I love Strowman's powerbombs. I'd love to see him doing badass stuff.
They were good. I had a fantasy moment.
Fantasy?
Because
I want Strowman to powerbomb me.
No, not for that part. Because my husband and my dad were wrestling.
Yeah, Balor and Mysterio.
Yes.
And what was actually a great set of wrestling.
They are perfect. If they were on the same brand, I would love to see them fight.
Yeah, that's a match I would love to see.
They're both very athletic, but they're also in similar statures and heights and stuff. It was great. It was fantastic to watch them tonight for the short time that they got to fight. And then my dad defeated my husband.
Yeah, I got beat up.
And then got powerbombed by the monster. So
I forget who was. What I was thinking during was either this match or was it the women's elimination match? I forgot to mention. Hold on. There was a point where I was just like, these two people, it would be an amazing match against one another, but they've never had the chance. It must have been the men's match, but I can't remember who. Who were you? Who are you? I'm looking, I just can't remember. Can't remember who it was. Oh, but at the start of the match, I was thinking, like, if SmackDown, this whole match in general was just like, in 2007, you could have had this match. Because Dolph Ziggler, Drew McIntyre, Bobby Lashley, The Miz, Shane McMahon, Rey Mysterio, Jeff Hardy, all of them wrestling in WWE 11 years ago. Still here, still selling fake doors. Like, if they would have switched Joe with Ziggler, it would have just been, like, perfect. Or even, like, switch Joe with Lashley and Miz with McIntyre, and then the whole SmackDown team would have been people that left WWE and have come back now. So I found that funny.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But I really can't remember what the special thing that I thought was. I guess it wasn't that special.
So we both said Raw for this one, we both get another point.
Correct. And we were correct on the people. No, Lashley was left. So, I mean, but we guess the same people will be alive, so that doesn't... I'll be alive, yeah. Whoever got eliminated died. Thrown in the pit. Dead. Yeah, so it's 5-5 at the end of that. No break in the tie here yet. Backstage, Seth Rollins said he was going to be fighting Dean Ambrose at Tables, Ladders, and Chairs. TLC. And it's going to be for the Intercontinental Championship, which I don't think they announced there, but it was on after they announced that. Then we had Ronda Rousey defeating Charlotte Flair via DQ.
Oh my god. This match
was amazing.
It was phenomenal. Like, I am stealing that from AJ right
I was just going to say, AJ wasn't even on the show.
It was phenomenal. Like, they were amazing. And the way they described it really was, like, the dream match. Like, the dream match wasn't fucking Ronda and Becky. It was Ronda and Charlotte.
I would have much rather seen Ronda and Becky.
Oh, no. This was an amazing match. They were almost evenly matched in strength and agility. It was freakish.
Yeah, I know. That's what I love so much about it.
It was so good. And for it to end in a DQ with Charlotte snapping, it was awful.
But I love that. I love that ending.
I mean, it was good to watch.
There's a thing that's fine where it doesn't make SmackDown look like shit. Like, if Ronda would just fucking laid out Charlotte even after all the stuff Charlotte did, it would just be, again, SmackDown, you look awful. But at least here with the DQ, she doesn't, like, she's now evil. It doesn't make SmackDown look bad.
I mean, it doesn't help their chances of looking good.
Wait, it doesn't make their... Charlotte doesn't look as weak because she used a kendo stick.
In a chair.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, she would have looked like if she would have gotten beaten by Ronda fair and square in the ring, Charlotte would have looked weaker. That's all I'm trying to say. Is like they need everyone needs to look strong, or else it's just like what's the point?
But some people said she looked weaker anyway because she knew she wasn't gonna win. She had given up already on the match. So her mentally giving up on the match and deciding to win by DQ with using a kendo stick, that doesn't make her look strong. It makes her look weak.
But not as weak. That's what I'm saying. Because she wasn't the one left laying. Ronda was the one left laying. Okay. Well, we can argue about this all night because I know we have different opinions on the way things work.
It was amazing, but I hate how it ended.
Oh, I love the ending.
But it was really good.
I
hate how it ended. I hate how it ended, but watching it, it was good.
We definitely can't disagree on it being a great match.
Yeah.
Oh my god. So there's 3 paragraphs about this match on CBS Sports. 2 of them take place after the match was over. And like the second paragraph starts with after a kendo stick and a steel chair attack. Like what? That's how much was going on after. Oh, they didn't really talk about it at all aside from that. Whatever. I don't really care about their opinion. I mean, they said it was an A-. This would also be my top 3 matches.
Yeah,
the men's elimination I also like, so those are my top 3. Is men's elimination, Seth Rollins, Nakamura, and this.
Okay.
But yeah, you picked Ronda, right?
Yeah.
And I picked Charlotte because I was hoping on that damn 4 horsewoman starting up, that damn story that I just want. I just wan it. I was really hoping
WWE, watch our videos.
WWE, watch these. Come on, hook us up. But yeah, so now it is 6-5. We were at 5-5, right? Or was it 4-4?
5-5.
Okay, so now it's 6-5.
6-5.
So you are leading by 1.
Yes.
And there's only one match left, and we agreed on who would win, which means I have lost no matter how this goes. But Brock Lesnar beat Daniel Bryan, so we tied. Or we both got a point from this, so it was 7-6. Out of how many matches were there? Like, we were pretty close to getting all of them right. 1, 2,
6.
3.
Because it ended in 6-0.
4. Well, I'm just talking about all the matches in general. 5, 6, 7. There were 8 matches total, and you only got one wrong.
Yeah.
Damn! I really thought I got more wrong because I lost. Well, what's the other one that you got right? The women's match.
Yeah.
Okay, then where were we? Oh yeah, Brock Lesnar, Daniel Bryan. I was keeping track the whole time of the suplexes in the F5s to be like, is he going to beat John Cena's record? But it was 7-2 in the end, and John Cena took 16 suplexes into F5, so Bryan did not take as bad of a beating as Cena ended up doing when they fought 4 years ago or whatever.
I can't even say Daniel Bryan, you suck. Because he really put up a hell of a fight.
But it shows that he shouldn't be champion. Like, you could argue that, AJ or Bryan could have won. Even without Bryan cheating, it could have gone either way that night.
Yeah.
But, like, he cheated, so he won. So we'll never know who would win between the two, even though we saw a match the week before where Bryan lost. But even still, that could have gone either way.
I would much prefer to watch AJ instead of Daniel Bryan.
Well, that's what I'm trying to get to.
I feel like he shouldn't have had the title to be in this match.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but I'm trying to make a point that like it could have gone either way that night. It could have gone either way the other night. But Bryan cheated and won. But AJ fought Lesnar last year and put up such a better fight. Like, he was not destroyed like Bryan was, which just shows that AJ is better.
Yeah.
But
AJ was definitely
then again,
better.
it's just sketchy booking by WWE, making people look worse or better.
He took a hell of a beating.
Yeah,
He really did.
this was supposed to happen. They were supposed to have a match, I think, in SummerSlam 2014, I heard. But then Daniel Bryan had to retire. But he was supposed to have a match before the tournament happened, where they were going to fight, and he was just going to, like, murder him. So obviously they're just doing that over again. Just murder him.
I feel like...
I was so worried for his neck.
Because of that, he's probably going to lose the title back to AJ, I would say. Because they probably gave it to him for the week, and then... they were like, okay, here's my, like, rematch or whatever, because I didn't get to have that match, and then they'll give it back to AJ. At least that's what I hope they do, because Daniel Bryan
I think Bryan's going to hold it until WrestleMania, and then he'll either lose it to The Miz or AJ Styles.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, because one of the...
I can't.
Because
I can't stand him.
Whoever wins the Mixed Match Challenge, they get the last spot in the Royal Rumble, and AJ I think it's AJ and Charlotte are going to fight Lashley and Mickie James, I think it is. I don't know who won that match. It was either Lashley, Mickie James, or Braun Strowman, and... who is his partner?
I think it's Mandy, isn't it?
I was going to say Ember Moon.
Oh, yes.
Okay, yeah. So
Yeah,
it's so I think AJ and Charlotte are going to win the finals at, I think it's TLC, because that's when they're having the finals, I'm pretty sure. So they're probably going to win, and AJ will probably win the Rumble. I can see the Miz winning the Rumble, but that's just talk for a different day. Where were we in this match? I don't know. Oh, they actually talk about the 2014 SummerSlam thing here. Oh no, that's John Cena's thing. Never mind. I don't really have anything else to say about this match, but it was rated an A, I guess. It was good for a Lesnar match. Like Lesnar.
Oh yeah, because Lesnar always just F5s and then it's over.
Yeah.
Because
whereas this was solid. Daniel actually got some offense in. He didn't look like a complete chump, even though he ended up looking like a chump. But yeah, I mean, he did a lot of damage once he got the phenomenal ball kick.
Yeah.
I love AJ getting kicked in the nuts. I know that happened on Tuesday, not tonight, but oh my god, it's just so funny when he gets kicked in the nuts. I don't have anything else to say about this. Do you?
No, not really.
Overall, Survivor Series was bad, in my opinion.
It wasn't the greatest.
Yeah, was not great. Especially having watched Takeover yesterday, which I thought was just phenomenal the whole way.
Yeah,
like this.
That was pretty good.
Like watching Takeover and then watching this is just like can't even hold yourself up to your other standards. Like, come on. Yeah, I don't have nothing else to say though. So, let's see. Someone wanted us to say something. I forget what. Oh, power rank top 5 superstars after. Oh yeah, because they do like a power ranking after every major pay-per-view, or maybe it's every pay-per-view. I don't know. When does Macho Man come back? Isn't he dead? Is Macho Man still alive? Like, why do you keep bringing up goddamn Macho Man? Best part of Survivor Series, Enzo getting kicked out. Oh yeah, okay, let's watch that. Let's look that up. We'll check that out.
I think that the one other thing about Charlotte and Ronda is I enjoyed how it went. Even with Charlotte like going fucking crazy. But also at the end of like the match when Charlotte was finally in the back, like I liked and disliked how Ronda like wanted to stand up on her own.
Why do you dislike that?
I dislike
She's like,
it.
I don't need your help.
Yes, but okay, the only reason I dislike it is because had I been in that situation, I wouldn't have like been so rude. Because all these people are checking up on you, and that it was a bad beating that she fucking got. While bruises and cuts, like they were dark as shit on her arm. So being in that much pain, I wouldn't have not wanted just a little bit of help, but I do understand how it shows that she is a strong champion by standing up after that beating and walking or limping really to the back.
Okay, so I'm gonna how do I do this? Okay, I'm gonna switch it over to different screen. Let's see. You don't know. You're not right. Nope. Is it you? Nope. One of these is right. Is it? Damn it! Oh, Inception over here. Let's just don't mind that. Let's just pull you up. So let's see. Enzo, he's wearing a disguise. He's wearing a wig, a good old wiggy wig.
That's how he went in,
I guess. Ardent, who was fired by January after everyone accused him, snuck down into a ringside seat behind his face under hood and wearing a black wig to cover his distinctive bleached hair. And then he's just hiding.
Oh my god.
They see me rolling. Enzo Mori in the crowd in a very bad disguise in the second round. I'm sure he didn't mean to get on the side of the hard camera faces at all. Then stood up on his chair and started to cut a promo full of his WWE catchphrases. I don't have earbuds up here, so I can't listen to the audio.
Wait, what did it say?
We can look at the video, but it says he was using his catchphrases. Oop. I totally saw him say, "How you doing?" and he just got pulled off the chair. Okay, I saw him spell it soft, so he was just being unruly. I don't know. My video of the wrestler formerly knows Enzo Mori trying to interrupt Survivor Series. WWE security not having any of it. He is taken down quickly. Amore crashing Survivor Series. Very obvious. Quickly apprehended by security and moved from the arena. I wonder if he started doing that because he knew he was noticed and they were coming for him already, or if they just wanted him out of there because they saw him. Or remember, I'm not sure if they wanted him out because they saw him or because he was being unruly. That's what I'm trying to say. Or if the unruliness is what brought the attention. I don't know. But I feel like them kicking him out just because he's there is fucked up.
Yeah.
Kicking him out for being a disturbance like that is fine.
Yeah.
I just wish I knew what the reason was exactly.
Right.
He's not facing any charges in the rape. Yeah, we don't really care about talking about the rape right now. All right. What was the other thing that I thought we should talk about? I can't remember. Oh, predictions for tomorrow night. I don't know what happens tomorrow night. Braun is totally gets to face Brock at Royal Rumble, I guess, probably. Because he'll probably fight Corbin at TLC, so he'll have to wait for Brock. I don't know. That would be my guess of like the only thing that really matters. I mean, Dean and Seth doing Dean and Seth stuff. I don't know.
I don't know. I watched that thing on Dean Ambrose and I like.
Yeah, that was really good. Yeah. Was it 24 or was it 365?
No, it's the Chronicle.
Chronicle?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, the Dean Ambrose WWE Chronicle or whatever about him over the. I don't know. It seemed like it was talking about the past year.
No, it was from. I think it was like August 13. August. Is it August?
2013?
No, August something or October something of this year.
That started?
Yeah, those are the dates.
Oh, it was just about his comeback then, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
And because he talked about how he hurt his arm.
Yeah, I thought it was before he hurt it.
He thought it was gonna get better. We didn't see all of that, but that he started talking about that, and then. And
you walked out for a bit, so you missed him like teasing, turning on Rollins, which was like probably my favorite part of it. It was like really interesting to see his mind being like, I don't know if I like what I'm doing. If I need to change.
Yeah.
It was interesting, to say the least. Eastside44 says hi and sends us some Doritos. I'd love some Doritos.
I could go for some munchies, bro.
I have to do a dance.
I feel like tomorrow Stephanie's definitely gonna come out and say something about tonight. And how, Raw, decimated SmackDown.
She'd be like, I showed my brother he sucks.
Yeah. I mean, she might do something about Baron Corbin also. Mm. And then Braun's probably going to come out for Baron Corbin. Yeah. Or Baron's going to be hiding from Braun again.
Yeah, he's probably going to run from the whole night. Yeah. I doubt Braun gets his hands on him tomorrow yet.
Probably not tomorrow, no.
He'll probably spend the whole night trying. He'll be like, I want Corbin.
But I feel like that's definitely a thing tomorrow. And they always talk about the pay-per-views on the shows after.
Yeah, it's always about the pay-per-view the next day.
And then, and then if they have new matches, if a match in the pay-per-view is the end of a rival or something.
Yeah. I don't know. I'd rather do the kind of want to do the Baby Shark tomorrow because I feel like doing it right now. I mean, I'll do it. Do you think I should do it now or?
Whatever.
Fine. I'll do it now. I'll do it now.
I mean, you could do it now, or you could build suspense.
No, I'll do it now. Baby Shark.
You gotta do. No, it's not that one.
Okay, that's why I paused it. What one do you want me to do?
You gotta do the pink fong one.
Pink fong?
Yeah.
Why?
Because you gotta do the pink fong.
Pink fong?
Pink?
Fuck. Pink fong. Yeah. I know it's one word, but...
Pink fong. Baby Shark.
Baby Shark went on a trip, is that it?
No, it's just Baby Shark.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
It goes pop, ping pong.
So the issue is that I don't have headphones, so I won't be able to hear it. I guess the way to do is get your phone out.
Oh, you want me to play a song for you?
Yeah, play it. I'm gonna mute the microphone and play the music there at the same time while I do it. I think it's kind of the best way. It might look a little off, but that's the best way I think I can manage it.
All right, let me get my phone.
Yeah, so it's gonna look even worse than it could. Also, I don't even know how to do it, so we're gonna...
I mean, that's why you watch the YouTube video while you do it.
Oh, do they do the dance?
Yeah.
Okay, they do the dance, so that's fine. Well, I have to be back here so you can see me.
Okay, hold
on. Okay, I'm gonna record. I'm gonna upload this separately while also being part of this vlog, so you guys are gonna see a sneak peek to something you can watch tomorrow. Okay, we'll pause it and put it at 0 seconds once the ad's over.
I'm at. Okay.
But like at the very beginning.
It's at the very beginning.
Is it paused?
Yes.
Okay. Hold on. Do that and that. Okay. Starting the recording, and hello guys. I'm doing my, what is it? It's a punishment for being bad at Survivor Series. I lost 7-6 in the predictions. So I'm gonna have to do the baby shark, and it's gonna sound kind of weird. It might be off because I'm playing the audio from the computer for you guys. I'm gonna turn off my mic, and I'm gonna listen to the audio on Bloodwife's phone. You can't see her. Where? There. Okay.
Why is yours in Japanese and mine is in English?
Are you doing a different one? See, that's we have to be on the same page. What do I type in? Ping Fong Baby Shark? Which one?
Yeah, the first one right there. That's the one I'm on.
This one, Ping Fong.
Yeah.
Okay.
See how it's in English?
Yes. Okay. So you're at 0 seconds.
Yeah. And at the very beginning, it just says.
Tell me when. Okay. On the count of 3, hit play.
Okay. Ready?
1, 2, 3. Okay. Oh wait.
Oh damn! It's mad accurate.
Daddy shark, do 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 do. Daddy shark, do 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 do. Daddy shark, do 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 do. Daddy shark.
Grandma shark, do 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 do. Grandma shark, do 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 do. Grandma shark, do 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 do. Grandma shark.
Grandpa shark, do 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 do. Grandpa shark, do 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 do. Grandpa shark, do 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 do. Grandpa shark. Let's go hunt, do 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 do. Let's go hunt, do 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 do. Let's go hunt, do 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 do. Let's go hunt.
Run away, do 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 do. Run away, do 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 do. Run away, do 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 do. Run away. Safe at last, do 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 do. Safe at last, do 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 do. Safe at last, do 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 do. Safe at last. It's the end, do 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 do. It's the end, do 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 do. It's the end, do 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 do. It's the end.
That's exhausting. That is exhausting. Alright.
Are you dead?
Yeah, I'm done. So guys, leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe for that good shit. Hit the notification bell so you never miss a stream or an upload. I am so out of breath right now. I will catch you guys in the next one, and peace.